Welcome back, everyone. I recently went to Daiso and the store was fairly empty when I arrived, so I decided to take some short clips while I shopped. Here's the electronics section. They just have tons of neat stuff, some plushies. I apologize, I'm really rushing through this, but that's because I was really nervous to just be randomly taking footage. But this is more or less the area near the entrance. They have the seasonal items here, so right now they're stocked for summer. Some exercise equipment, and around the corner is the stationery section. This is where they have a lot of the Sanex and Sanrio themed items. Generally it's things like hand sanitizer, masks, pens, pencils, erasers, masking tape, washi tape, cute notepads. But yeah, lots of really cute stuff, some stickers, and other stickers that you can put in your car, and they're transparent and really cute. Some floral arrangements, storage you can see here. And then behind me was some potpourri and other fragrance items. I was really tempted by those, but I didn't get any. Here is some of the storage available. This is more like desk storage, stationery. And then here is the gardening section, as well as automotive stuff and hardware. I apologize, I'm really rushing through this, but again, I was really nervous. But surprisingly, their snack section was very much stocked, which is rare whenever I visit. So here's all that they had, and I did get a few things from the snacks this time around. On the other side is usually their savory items, such as ramen and curry mix. Welcome to the haul portion of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the minimal recordings I took. I went there once in the morning after dropping off my sister at her job, and the store was pretty empty. So I was able to record a little bit, and then I had to leave and then come back later. And then at that point, that's when it got busy, so I apologize. There wasn't much footage, but I hope you enjoyed what I did manage to get. So let's get down to the items that I bought. The first thing is these folder containers. I really like these to organize some loose documents that I have that really don't go, or I don't have enough of to put in their own separate binders and things like that. These specifically are actually going to be used at my job. I feel like we desperately need something like this, so I figured I'd go ahead and buy a couple and take and see if anyone prefers that method over our current one. They had a couple of these visors. So these, I bought like a sun hat before from Daiso, but this is more of just the visor to protect you from the sun. I thought this would be good for either jogging or just when you want to go out really quick and do some yard work or things like that. And this was only $1.50, so I thought, you know, it has the band. I bought this little duck. It's a wind-up toy that I think dances in the water once you wind him up. This is actually for my nephew. I'm so tempted by toy sections now that I have a nephew, and he's still really young, so I can't actually get anything really, but I saw that and I thought it would be really cute. I'm not sure if my friend, his mom, actually does bath time like that, but I thought it would be a cute little option, even if, especially since it's so hot, it's the summer still. Maybe he can go in a pool or something and enjoy that. Then I also got this correction tape that is shaped like a penguin. It's been a long time since I've seen them actually stock that little mummy. I'm hoping during Halloween they bring it back. But I did find this because I do need some, and I thought it was cute. And I like penguins, so there's that. I got one of my favorite snacks, this chocolate covered little corn snack. Really good. This time around their snack section was actually fairly stocked, so that was really good timing. Because it's such a popular store that most of their snacks are usually sold out every time I go there. I did get this organizing container. I seem to never stop buying those because I feel like there's different ways I can organize my room and my stationery, and I like to try whatever I can find. I also got, speaking of stationery, I got these two paint marker pens. I think they're supposed to be imitations of the Posca brand. I don't really care for using them for artwork. I mainly wanted them as just some thick markers to either write on packages and stuff like that. The white one in particular I may use for artwork just because it's nice to have a thick white, hopefully opaque color. Next is very basic. They do sell extension cords over there. This one was $2. I think a solid $2. It actually said in USD instead of the yen. But I do need one. It's good to have them in the house. I'm thinking about possibly moving around things in my room, and I know that if I do end up going through with it, I will definitely need one. And then the last thing on my first round at Daiso was this display case. So I actually have the bigger version, and I think I've shown it in my room tour before. I have two of them. They're taller, and they can hold kind of taller figures, but I thought one like this for much smaller figures would really work, because I do have a lot of smaller figures versus larger ones now. The scales don't really count. I'm talking more of the size of Nendoroids and things like that. I only have one Nendoroid, and everything else is just small minifigures from blind boxes and stuff. So I thought that would be good. And then I also got, because my visor, or whatever you call this, for the front of your car's windshield to protect it from the sun damage. This one was only $1.50. They did have other ones that were Disney themed. I didn't really care for Disney themes. And they had one that was a little more expensive, and it was only like aluminum. So I'm not sure what the difference between this one and the slightly more expensive aluminum was. I think it may have been size. So hopefully this fits in my car. This bag is a little smaller, but this is my second purchase when I went after picking up my sister again. This is a cute little plushie. They have a variety of plushies that they frequently stock. Once they sell out, generally they don't restock it unless it's still part of the season. But I saw this adorable little owl. It's called Wild Buddies. Stuffed animal owl eagle. There was an eagle, and he looked very demented, so I didn't get it. But this is not for me. This is for my nephew as well, because he's so small. Well, actually, I don't know how small he is now. But I thought this was cute. And you know, it's never bad to give him a little friend, I hope. During my second trip, I definitely got more snacks, but I also got this fan. I believe this one is fabric. I think so. Yeah, the fans that they had when I went were fabric. I already have one that my friend gave me that's paper, but I have actually been using it at work because it is hot. It's very hot. And some of the little, I'm not sure what to call it, the little arms that hold onto the fan portion broke off. I'll have to glue them back, but because it's a paper fan, that makes sense. It's a bit cheap. So I thought I'd get a fabric one and have that hold me over. And then I also got this box of white soft clay. This clay is really nice quality, super soft. I have not made a project with it, but I saw that they had the white color. Usually they only have the colored ones, so I grabbed this so I can make some projects with it. They also had this in the kitchenware section, which I didn't film, and I do apologize. This says it's a PVC sink mat to prevent your pots and pans from scratching, and then as well to prevent scratching onto the sink itself. I mainly got this for my mother because this is her color and she loves floral things like this. If she doesn't use it for the sink, then she'll probably just use it as a placemat. I got this soft hair turban. So this is for when you do your facial routine, which I don't really have, but I'm trying to get better about that. So I wanted something to hold my hair back because that is a big problem. They didn't have black or anything darker, so I got the pastel purple. And it's really, really soft. I absolutely love the texture of this. And then before I move on to the snacks, I also did get this smart foam ring. It's in a marble pattern. Unfortunately, they didn't have solid colors, which I would have preferred. But it's fine. I just need something to have a kickstand, really, for my phone because my case does not have one. The rest of this is snacks. I'll start with this. They had their ramen well stocked, so I got this Goku Uma ramen noodle Japanese style instant noodles in the hot spicy flavor. And I just got it to try it. I like trying new ramen flavors a lot. So hopefully that one's good. Their ramen's a little pricey, honestly. It's $2.50, but if it's just a try, I don't think it's too bad. Next, I also got this little gummy candy. This is in the peach flavor, but they also had strawberry and apple, I believe, and grape. And this is by Katsugai, which I've never heard of, so this will be really fun to try. I got my favorite hard candies from them in the peach flavor. There's 3 varying flavors of peach, and whatever that is in the back. But it's super good. I prefer this over chewing gum, so I was really happy to see that they stocked those, because usually they're always out of stock. I also got 2 of these, but these are the Puree brand. If any of y'all have seen my Candy Sun hauls, you may recognize it. They do often come in regular size packs, about this size actually, I would say. They're around a little bigger than this size. They're sour gummy candy that's sprinkled with sugar on the outside, or citrus powder. They're really good, but these were 50 cents each, and I believe they're like travel size. That's why they're triangular. It comes with about maybe 5 gummies inside, which, if nothing else, will help prevent you from eating the whole bag at once, which is a problem for me because they're super good. This is from my friend Pu Chow. It's very similar to Haichu. Really good, and this pack comes with 4 flavors. I bought that before for myself, and they're really good. I did get this. So this is the curry that I always buy from Daiso. I haven't been able to find it, at least in this box, anywhere else. And there's a lot of Asian stores in my city, so it's surprising that no one else carries this particular box. But this is what I like to cook a lot when I'm in the mood for something spicy that I can usually put in the refrigerator and then eat the next day. So it comes with, I would say, 2 servings. You can make the whole box, but it makes a lot of it. So this is the kind of spice cube that you would add to the water and the vegetables once they've sauteed and cooked. And then it creates the curry mix. This is the actual sauce. So you just have to prepare the rice and then pour this over it. And I've never tried curry in this format, so I'm excited to try that. I also got this bread. It's all in Japanese, but I think when I read the back, it said something like baked pastry choco cream. So I'm assuming it has chocolate cream on the inside, which sounds delicious. So I got that. They were also advertising this on one of the end caps. It was like a spicy, I think it's spicy, cheese chip. Oh, but it looks really good, and I'm willing to try new chips I've never tried before. And then finally, these sell out so much that whenever I see them, I just stock up. So I got the Meiji milk chocolate. They're super good. The chocolate is really creamy. The flavor is delicious. So I would highly recommend these chocolates. And that is everything I bought on this recent Daiso visit. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.